is 6 o'clock. We are heading out to grab the books, grab the shelving, and head on over to the coffee shop. Trying to be ready by 8 o'clock, so I'm trying to get to the coffee shop at 7. Give myself a good hour to set everything up. All right, I'll check back in a bit. Okay, we are all packed up and we are ready to head on over. Hey everybody. We're doing so great, been out here for a couple hours and met so many cool people, made some sales for sure. So things are going really, really well, really enjoying it. And yeah, excited to give you the final recap later. This has been my view for a couple hours now. So people are loving coming in, browsing the titles. It is so interesting, like the 250 books that are up there. I feel like I could easily double that and it would look, for this size 10, a 10 by 10, I think that would fit really, really well. So we will see. Checking in, made a couple more sales, meeting some very, very kind people. One thing that I am picking up on, see how the wind is blowing the books? Yeah, definitely gonna need to do something behind the bookshelves, either some type of fabric or a sheet or something to just kind of cut down on some of the wind blowing through the shelves. So, you know, we're always figuring things out, we're always thinking through, but that'll definitely be a note for next time. Hi, checking back in again here. You know, things don't always go as planned. I met this kindest guy. He came through. He was like, this is so awesome. I love to buy locally. I love to not buy from the major conglomerations, which awesome, fantastic. He bought 3 books, 2 hardcovers, and a paperback. So what it was 13 bucks or whatever I think he spent, and ran it through. Amazing. He walks away. The card didn't go through. So, you know, it doesn't always work out, but word of mouth is fantastic, and I hope the guy enjoys his books. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed watching my first pop-up. It was really exciting from the very beginning, leaving early in the morning, getting everything packed up. Originally, getting over to the coffee shop, getting it all set up. And again, as you've kind of seen, I set everything up sort of outside, but I didn't put all the books on the shelves, and so seeing it all there was super fun. Again, some things that I jotted down while I was sitting there, just some ideas. Definitely looking and probably to get some coverings on the sides of the canvas tent the 10 by 10, at least one side, maybe two sides. And so I found one online where it's like a 2-pack for a 10 by 10. So it would be two sides if I needed it. Yeah, just to kind of keep the wind from blowing through that one side while still having it feel open. But all in all, things went so well. The foot traffic was pretty much constant. The only lull was probably from 2:30 to 3:30. The coffee shop closed at 4 on Saturdays, but from 3:30 to 4, people were coming knowing that the shop was going to close, and so there was some definitely a pickup in traffic. I think I made two different sales in the last 30 minutes, which was pretty cool. And so as far as total goes, I will throw you over to my computer to kind of show you the official details. I need to do a better job of actually, when I'm checking out books, it just in the moment typing up which title it was, because I would, like, let's say somebody bought 3 books. I would look through it, boom, boom, boom. All right, thank you so much. Put all the stuff in it that they need to go away, and then like try to watch it as I left and was like, ooh, what was that third one? And so that's something I need to do. So you'll see that here in a second. But overall went so very well. So thankful. And again, if you live in the area, Southern Streams Coffeehouse, please stop by, please show support. As far as moving forward, I'm really glad that I have some pictures. I have an example. Says I'm going to kind of reach back out to some coffee shops that I have not heard back from and like attach some more specifics. Because again, it is a hard sell when you have your first one. And I'm very thankful that Southern Streams took a chance. And so they invited me back. If I don't hear back, I may reach out with them even about this next weekend. So moving forward, going to be sort of depositing some of the profits I made. The cash box that I've been bringing $150, 50s and 50 and 5s and 100 and 1s, and that was more than enough. And so I'll deposit the cash. I've already transferred over the Square charges that I earned. So again, I'm going to show you kind of where we're at and kind of wrap up the video from there. Thank you guys again so much for following along. Let's jump over to my computer. All right, got you over here on the Excel spreadsheet. And so kind of cook this up real quick, kind of in the moment. I was sitting there thinking, I just need to do something. So we got the additions here of all the sales. Again, a blind adventure, those were $6 each. Did really well with those. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I thought I had sold 10 of them. So 43 sales. That is not true, because you can see here I've got this all adding up to a grand total of 153. I thought that's what I made. I actually made 187. And that's after Square here took away about, like, I think it's like 4 point something percent it takes. But the more sales you make in Square, from what I was seeing, it actually brings that percentage down. So definitely reward you for, using their service. And again, it was so easy. I'm definitely going to keep using Square. After it was done, I hit transferred it right over. And so, yeah, very, very pleased with Square and how that worked out. So for cash, I brought in $97, and then for Square or online, $87.65. So $187.65 is what we brought in. But you can kind of see how, I need to do a better job of marking what the title is. Stickers were fun. I kind of didn't push the stickers a lot. In fact, as people made sales, I just gave them a sticker just as like a fun thing. So I sold sticker, and I think I sold one more person who came up and bought stickers. Stickers. So I got 2 people to buy individual stickers, and I did 3 for $1. Those were kind of smaller ones. What I am going to do is I had a local company reach out to me, a local artist who does kind of more fun bookish stickers that are larger. Those will probably turn into individual stickers, will be $1 because they'll be much bigger. And so definitely going to keep thinking through creatively the more bookish stuff, because the table that I had for the blind dates with books or the blind adventures, yes, I think there is definitely desire for fun, bookish stuff. And so we're definitely going to get creative with that. Again, I talked to you all during the video. In the moment, these three, it's just one of those things. I think I had my phone for tapping on my phone, and I was talking to the customer, and we're just having a great back and forth, and I think I just like closed my phone subconsciously, and it just sort of canceled the sale. So that could have been 13 more bucks that I would have walked away with, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. So, but sold some titles, very, very excited about how it went. 43 for $187.65 on this first one. So yeah, that's going back into inventory, and now we're going to be using that money and getting some more books. So again, I'm obviously not going to use all of it. I want to keep that sort of nest egg building, especially for taxes or whatever. I want to make sure that I've got money in the bank for the company come tax season. But at the same time, with this, with the LLC, I want to utilize putting profits back into inventory, because there are certainly some tax breaks that you can get with that. So thankful for the first one. I'm going to wrap it up here, not go back over to the phone for the final sign out. But I hope you enjoyed watching it. Again, videos now are primarily on YouTube, so if you would like and subscribe, let's help this kind of bookstore blog, that's going to be fun to say, continue to grow. So thank you to Southern Streams. Thank you all for following along. Thank you for those who did come and support. We'll look forward to getting back together in the next video, and certainly in the next pop-up.